Focusing on market liquidity is very important. It can get you into trouble if you're not liquid enough and you go into a very disastrous period for market history, like long-term capital management or the financial crisis. However, one benefit that hedge funds offer to clients is they can take advantage of what we call intermediate liquidity strategies, where because of the complexity of the asset class, because there aren't popular ETFs that trade them, because they're very complex, hedge fund managers that offer reasonable liquidity, which we think is around quarterly 60, quarterly 90, can provide liquidity, have extra yield, and also better fundamentals. Most of the things we do today in the portfolio, we could not do with a daily, weekly, or even monthly liquid product. With a quarterly liquid product, though, we can. The other thing we point out on liquidity as well is, looking forward, we see a lot of the same mistakes being made now that were made by clients in '06, early '07. And what we mean by that is when expected returns in equities or bonds or even hedge funds are lower than perhaps they've been in the past, they start to do dangerous things. One of the dangerous things they do is use a lot of leverage. That always ends in tears. Another dangerous thing they do is get too illiquid. And the problem with illiquidity is if you have a market dislocation, you can't get out. You will be stuck. So we prefer intermediate liquidity strategies, and we want to avoid locking ourselves up for indeterminate time periods to make an extra 1%. Very simplistically, we'd rather have slightly lower returns with meaningfully better liquidity, and we don't think getting paid an extra % a year is worth that trade-off right now.
All investments are subject to risk, including the possible loss of the money you invest. For more information about SkyBridge Capital Multi-Advisor Hedge Fund Portfolio Series G, call 1-888-759-2730 to obtain a prospectus. Investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and other important information about a fund are contained in the prospectus. Read and consider it carefully before investing. This webcast is for educational purposes only. We recommend that you consult a professional advisor about your individual situation.